Like to welcome everyone by saying Ba Weep Grana Weep Nini Bong, which is a universal greeting. And again, welcome to Pteranodon Media's show and tell. What the hell? Power of the Primes, Wreck-gar. Wreck-gar. Not all together. I used to think it was all together. But here we have the new Power of the Primes, Wreck-gar. And this is the fourth time I'm doing this video because I kept messing it up one way or another, whether it was the battery or something or another. But this is, I have a good feeling about this. This is, I'm giving 0 Fs on this. And because I want to run through it as quick as possible, but at the same time, do some things that I didn't get to do the first couple of times that I did this video. I think the first time the video just didn't come out, I deleted it. Second time, I just didn't like it. Third time, the camera turned off. The fourth time, well, I have no excuses. I just didn't like that one either. So here we go. This is your Power of the Primes Wreck-gar figure that I would like to talk about for a little bit, because I've been waiting for this figure. I was been very anxious to get this because I really would like to make my own little Junkion combiner force. And I also just wanted to have another Wreck-gar figure because he is one of my favorite characters. I don't know, when I first saw the movie, the character of Wreck-gar as portrayed by Eric Idle was just very interesting to me. He had like this kind of classic biker look, but also kind of had a very metal sensibility to him. Very cool and crazy character, you know. I always felt that like their language, where they if you don't know anything about the Junkions, they got these television broadcasts and learned to develop their own little language based on American television and radio. So this figure comes with a axe that was previously given to the, was it Reveal the Shield Wreck-gar, and a fist for a combiner fist or gun or whatever they want to try to make this out to be. But it has the Dinobot looking fist too, which is pretty cool that they gave us that. So here we go. Here's our Wreck-gar. He's got the same kind of articulation that you would expect from any modern Transformer figure. He shares the same mold as Groove, which I didn't bring out this time around. That's the only thing missing. But I got some other things I'm excited to show you with regard to this figure. The first thing being is that I got several of these, and here is what he looks like in bike mode. Now, one thing about the Junkions that's fun about these characters, which I really wish these guys were more readily available. These guys, I think, would have been cool if we had seen these guys in Target or Walmart, because I would want to get multiples of these. Walgreens are hit or miss because sometimes you're not going to be able to find the figures that you want at Walgreens. There's two that are close to my area that never get things. They still got, man, they still got like some Marvel Legends from like 4 or 5 waves ago. And that's what he looks like on top of himself. That doesn't sound right. But on top of, let's pretend this is another Junkion. So here, I wanted to also compare him with some of the other Junkions that we've had in the past. Are you all excited yet? Well, you should be. Here he is next to, let's get him with Reveal the Shield Wreck-gar, and he's got some extra parts on him, so please don't mind those. These are from a third party. So yeah, so now here we can safely say that, well, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this because I like them both. Maybe perhaps equally. This guy, the pros to this guy is that he looks more cartoon accurate, with the exception of the face. The face coloring is silver here. It should be yellow, but the beard, the facial hair is the right color. Let's get a close-up of that face, and let's get a close-up of this face. Now, here's the other big thing that a lot of people are noticing, is that Wreck-gar has a smaller head. So, yeah. It just seems like the perfect Wreck-gar would be in between these two guys. So I'm going to give these Wreck-gars A's, A minus. You know, still not the perfect Wreck-gar, but almost there. And here, let's get this guy out. I keep forgetting this guy's name. So, already looking pretty cool. You know, he does fit in. That's what's cool about the Junkions. I always felt like they don't have to look uniform, but just have the same basic color schemes: oranges, browns, reds, and you get some cool Junkions out of that. So I have a whole bunch of other Junkions, and I made customs of, and I hope that I could find more of these at a discounted rate, so I can make even more Junkions for my Junkion army. But here's another thing a lot of people may be curious about, and I'm not going into the combined mode. I'm actually taking this head off, and I do have a spare Wreck-gar head. It's not going to fit snugly. It's not going to fit snug. It's going to fit very loose, but if you have something like blue tack or something that you can adhere to this without damaging the figure, it could work. That's what it's going to look like with that head. It's up to you what you want to do on that. It's not something I would recommend. I don't know. I may try to repaint it or something, give it some unique qualities. But compared to this head here, it is a lot bigger. If we had, if we had something a little bit bigger than this and a little smaller than that, then that could work. Here he is with this character's head here. Looks a little bit better, actually. Oop, oop, up, oop, 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 oop. There we go. There you go. What do y'all think about that? Looks a little bit tired. Oh, no. Oh, I'm just a little drowsy here. But that's what he looks like with this head here. I don't know. I think it all kind of works. But here, one more time with this Wreck-gar head. Doesn't really stick well, but the colors match. If you want to do this and get some of that blue fun tech, this could work out for you. You could have yourself a nice little Wreck-gar. I wish there was a little hole or something right here that you could plug this in and come up with a little shield. So here he is. Let me put that little small head. Now let's do something else here. Let me pause this for a second because this may take a little bit of time. And we have continued, and I don't know if you guys noticed this, but he's starting to make Inferno look like a pretty, I don't know, like a pretty nice looking badass here. With his, you got that orange that really complements the rest of his body, you know, with the red, the white, the orange. Plus I added this one over here, the smaller little Wreck-gar. It just starting to come together pretty well, pretty nicely. I think this Inferno goes well with this. I don't know. Sorry, I'm pretty excited. It just looks pretty neat, and I'm glad I got two. You know, I don't know how it would look with all four. I think the orange really differentiates the whole color difference. You know, wait, does that make any sense? No, I think what it is that the orangey orange makes it look really fun, and that's all I have to say about it. Anyway, thanks again for watching this. We'll see you all next time. Oh yeah, a lot of people checked out my last Transformer video, so feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate that because I can make more of these Transformer videos. More of what you like, folks. Take care. Have a good life.